Hi everyone, today I'm doing another hiking video. I'm currently standing at the corner of West 175th Street and Fort Washington Avenue in Washington Heights, New York City. You may wonder why am I doing a hiking video standing in New York City. This happens to be the start of New York Long Path. It's one of the longest hiking trail in New York State at 358 miles, I believe. And it starts right here at West 175th Street subway station, and it goes across the George Washington Bridge, and then you basically hike along the Palisades in the New Jersey side up to Rockland County, to Harriman State Park, and then all the way up past Albany to the foothill of the Adirondacks. In about 2 weeks, I'll be co-leading a hike for AHRC, and we'll be doing this section of the long path. So I just wanted to get a sense of the hiking trail, the trail condition, and to kind of get a sense of the distance. I actually parked in New Jersey at, I believe the name of the park is the Hudson River Park. It's right off the Palisades Interstate Parkway. I hiked over to 175th Street. It was approximately maybe 3 miles. So round trip will likely take a total of 6 miles. So I'm starting my hike up along Fort Washington Avenue. Since I'm in Little Dominican Republic, I might just get some mango for my hike. So as I'm heading north on Fort Washington Avenue, you can see the 175th Street bus station, the Port Authority bus station. I'm very familiar with this bus station. I used to take the bus from Rockland County to this bus station during the early 1990s to go to New York Institute of Technology at Columbus Circle. So I used to come to this bus station basically every day, a round trip, which takes about 45 minutes to an hour. So you can see a sign up there, George Washington Bridge, New Jersey. So I will be making a left here. So I'm at the North Walk entrance to the GWB. I gotta cross the bridge to get to the other side of the long path in New Jersey. I think they just completed this section, or the renovation of this section of the walkway about 2 years ago. Now it's really nice. It's very wide. It's a walking, biking path along the George Washington Bridge. The southern section is currently being renovated. Hopefully it will be finished within a couple of years or so. So here's the George Washington Bridge. Before you cross over, there's a little kind of area to the side, to the right side, and it has a little bit of a history of the GWB, the engineering, the renovations, and so on and so forth. So this used to be one of the longest suspension bridges in the world. It was one of its kind when it was first built, and the rest of the bridges pretty much follow in the footsteps of the engineering of the GWB. So right now I'm hiking across the GWB. To my left, you can see New York City skyline. This hiking trail may not have any mountains, but we do have a city skyline. And right in front of us here is the Interstate 95, which goes all the way down to Florida, to the south, and to the north. You can go all the way up to Maine. If you look to the right, you can see the majestic Hudson River, northbound, and the Palisades. So I will be hiking along the ridge of the Palisades, somewhere there. I think I parked there somewhere. So right now I'm at the midway point on the GWB. I'm still on the New York side of the bridge. Now I've just crossed over onto the New Jersey side of the bridge. So the long path will continue along the Palisades on the New Jersey side all the way up to Rockland County. Then it will cross back into New York once again. So once you cross over the George Washington Bridge, there is a split. The left side of the trail is for bikes, and the right side is for pedestrian. But I guess pedestrian can go on the left as well. But if you want to go on the long path, you have to take the stairs on the right, and that will lead you to the long path. So once you get up on top of the steps, the left path for the bikes actually meets up here once again, and then you just keep going. There should be another steps on the right hand side which takes you on a long path. So here you will see a sign for a long path. There's another steps, and then this leads you right into the woods on top of the Palisades sill. And here you can clearly see the green trail marker for the long path. Now we're gonna head north into the woods. So I just took a side path off a long path. There's an overlook here. You can see the view of the GWB. So I started down there in Washington Heights, and then walk across the GWB to this very spot. So now I'm hiking on the long path on the New Jersey side of the Hudson River. It's quite amazing that only a few steps away you are in the middle of concrete jungle, and just walk across the bridge and you have this very easily accessible trail, long distance hiking trail that you can walk all the way up to the Catskill and the Adirondacks. You can see the GWB in the background there, which I just hiked across. Now I'm in a totally different environment, a lot of green space, although there is a Palisades Interstate Parkway to my left. You can actually feel the difference. So I'm back where I've started at the Hudson Park in New Jersey. Total distance was about 6 miles round trip from here to 175th Street and back. This is a great hiking trail. Anyone in the city who's interested in doing short hiking, or if anyone is interested in doing the entire distance of the long path, it's very easily accessible. Just take the A train north to 175th Street and then go across the GWB, and you're on your way to the Catskill or the Adirondacks.